Welcome to my favorite ghostly show. Today, we unveil the power levels of spirits and why Cao Yanbing couldn't care less. Cao Yanbing's goal is concise: defeat the enemy and bring Ling to safety. He promptly asks for the How to Eat People guide. Cao Yanbing advises Ling not to get too close to Guifu Santong, a spirit realm super agent for talent scouts. Ling is confused and thinks, I'm just a fresh graduate, how could I possibly be a successor? Just then, she sees Cao Yanbing writing in thin air, and bystanders can't even notice. That night, Ling decides to try summoning her spirit, but then remembers Cao Yanbing is like a one-handed cook with zero skill. Remembering Russian streets ghostly chaos, Ling abandons the idea. Next day, she aces her interview but is followed by kingdom figures. Luckily, Guifu Santong timely appears. On Russian Street, Ling is safe. To shake off her pursuers, Guifu Santong literally pushes Ling off a tall building. Talk about a life and death test. Ling sprints towards Russian Street and almost gets hit by a truck. Funny thing, the truck seems stopped by an invisible wall. Guifu Santong tries to convince Cao Yanbing to train Ling, but gets an instant rejection. After all, he's the only cares about himself type. However, despite Guifu Santong's face, Cao Yanbing lets Ling be his maid, available at a bell's ring. But being a maid entails rent too. Cao Yanbing has a bright idea, sends Ling for delivery. Rent here is no laughing matter. $100, if you please. Without hesitation, Ling pays double rent. Just like that, the maid status is flipped on its head. The real kicker is, why is the kingdom organization gunning for Ling? What exactly is Ling's spirit? To find out, Cao Yanbing visits Guifu Santong again and discovers her spirit is a reviving collector. Hearing this, Cao Yanbing stops joking and gets serious about training Ling. No time for clowning around. However, Ling thinks Cao Yanbing's training is absurd, as he's basically mimicking moves from Dragon Ball. It's hilarious. Ling has no choice but to turn to Guifu Santong, but each spirit trains differently. He's hunting a yellow feather drago. My parents' death is connected to the yellow feather drago. The moment Cao Yanbing hears that name, he becomes agitated. He thinks relying on others is not cool. You must believe in your own abilities. Don't be the pitiful one who only trusts others. Not believing in your heart makes you the real weakling. And wow, did he just drop a bomb there? But wait, there's a problem. Nightfall brings a ghostly attack, and the Cao brothers rush to the scene. Cao Yanbing summons Su Chu while wielding the flame hope cannon to blast those pesky spirits. These spirits don't threaten him, but seem to be up to something peculiar. Just when everyone is ready to celebrate, Ling struggles to summon her spirit. It's so frustrating. Ever since the news leaked, Cao Yanbing has been searching everywhere, but little did he know, every move has been closely monitored by the kingdom. Although he quickly spots the surveillance, it ironically opens the door for the kingdom to invade Russian Street. Meanwhile, the mountain spider silently sneaks into Cao Yanbing's thigh. Seeing this, Cao Xunlian protects Ling while unleashing electric blast nails. Unfortunately, the attack fails, as the mountain spider's steel threads can cut through anything. Poor Ling gets caught. However, what the kingdom organization fails to realize is that Cao Xunlian possesses the ability to summon his own guardian spirit as well. Facing mountain spider's attack, Cao Xunlian unleashes a deadly move, complicating things further. Ling absolutely must quickly master the summoning technique for her guardian spirit. Cao Yanbing thinks pushing Ling to her limits might just awaken her potential. What a great idea. She considers this approach excellent, but suddenly faces a horde of spirits. But her spirit is trapped by a soul-snatching chain, and breaking it would take at least a century of training. Time is of essence, yet Cao Yanbing insists she must not rely on external forces. Relying on outside power will only bring regrets. True strength comes from within. Whether to use external power is totally up to Ling. After careful consideration, she opts to rely on her inner strength. Just then, the barrier of Russian Street suddenly collapses, and chaos erupts. North, east, and south have breaches. Cao Xunlian exclaims, and he immediately summons Tang Liu. Seizing this opportunity, he unleashes his ultimate move, swiftly averting disaster. After defeating the minions, everyone thinks they can finally relax, but surprise. The three-headed hellhound shows up. Typically, such creatures can break through barriers, indicating a powerful controller, and this invasion will leave countless casualties. Cao Yanbing resolves to lure the hellhound since the environment here makes it hard to detect. Meanwhile, Cao Yanbing and Zhu Chu keep attacking, but the hellhound dodges attacks like a seasoned ninja. Turns out the hellhound is indeed a spirit. Only by defeating it can the battle truly end. Everyone knows the kingdom is set on eliminating any threats, and nobody's safe, not even the average Joe. So don't forget to subscribe to our channel to stay updated with the latest news and episodes. For now, this journey isn't over. See you in the next episode. Heroes will rise. Each person has their fate. Some are destined to be kings, while others are fated to roam the wild.